This is the story of a friendship that sparked a royal murder. In the heart of the Scottish court, a pregnant Mary, Queen of Scots, found a trusted confidant in her Italian private secretary, David Rizzio. Their close bond, however, was not seen as innocent by all. Their shared laughter and private conversations became the talk of the court, planting a seed of suspicion that would soon blossom into deadly violence. Watching from the shadows was Mary's own husband, the ambitious and volatile Lord Darnley. Consumed by jealousy, he saw Rizzio not as a friend to his wife, but as a rival for her affection and, more importantly, her power. Ambitious Scottish lords, resentful of the Italians' influence, stoked Darnley's paranoia. They whispered poison in his ear, convincing him that Rizzio was the only thing standing between him and the crown matrimonial, a title that would make him a co-sovereign of Scotland. Fueled by resentment and ambition, the conspiracy took shape in a dimly lit chamber. Darnley met with the rebellious Protestant lords, their shared hatred for Rizzio binding them together. A pact was signed, a dark agreement to remove the Queen's favorite by any means necessary. For Darnley, it was a desperate gamble to seize control. For the lords, it was a chance to eliminate a political obstacle and assert their dominance over the Catholic Queen. On the fateful night of March 9, 1566, the plot violently unfolded. While Mary, Rizzio, and a few ladies-in-waiting were at a private supper in Holyrood Palace, Darnley suddenly appeared, followed by a mob of armed conspirators. Panic erupted as they seized Rizzio, who desperately clung to the Queen's skirts for protection. Ignoring Mary's frantic pleas and horrified screams, they dragged him from the room and brutally stabbed him more than 50 times, his body left butchered just outside her chamber door. A traumatized and 6 months pregnant Mary was held at gunpoint, a prisoner in her own palace. The brutal murder shattered any remaining affection she had for her husband, replacing it with cold fury and a desire for vengeance. The trust between the royal couple was irrevocably broken. The murder of David Rizzio was more than just the death of a courtier. It was an act that sealed Lord Darnley's own dark fate and set Mary, Queen of Scots, on a tragic path from which she would never recover.